Welcome guys to another video. This is J600 and today we shall continue down the Alka true route of Summer Pockets. And this time, in this well, not this time, but now we're gonna go save Shiroha because that's where we last left off. We're gonna save her just like what we did during Shiroha's actual route. I take Umi with me to visit Shiroha's house the next day. It's a magnificent one-story building. I escorted Shiroha home once. That day, Umi predicted the rain, so I'm sure this is it.
じいじの家。
Umi whispers. I see. Umi met the person who lives here in the future. What's this grandpa of yours like?
すごく優しい。
I see. In that case, I shouldn't have to worry about much, even if he's home. Hailey? You have to, because Kobato is technically Umi's great grandfather. In which case, that means the grandpa she's talking about is most likely your dad, which means this isn't who you think it is. Oh God. All right, let's go meet mom.
うん。
In any case, I hope Shiroha is home. I go to press the intercom with my finger. I instinctively avert my eyes. Eh? What's with this guy? He's crazy intimidating. Sure, he looks like he's up there in the ages, but he's really buff. His thick veins are visible on his swarthy, imposing arms. The scars all over his body acts like a warning to anyone who sees him. I mean, I can't blame Heidi in this case. Kobato is a scary man. As, could he really could he be the grandpa Umi was talking about? The really nice one? No, 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 Heidi, you're getting this wrong, man. I just turn my eyes towards Umi. And why are you shaking?
お前は誰だ
He has a deep, rough voice and a sharp gaze. Well, I'm Shiroha's friend.
何白羽の友人だと
Ugh! He's really scary. Did I say something wrong?
はいで
Oh, I didn't think he would let us. I mean, during Kamome's route, he got suspicious and he kicked us out until we had Kamome dress up as a student from the same school as Shiroha. And he was incredibly intimidating during Shiroha's actual route. This is surprising. Eh?
うん
He glares at me.
二度は言わん
Oh, okay. There's no way I could oppose him. I step foot inside the Naruse house while holding Umi's hand. Where's Shiroha-san?
うん
Oh, girls do take time to get ready, don't they? This old man is scary. Terrifying doesn't even begin to describe it. Is this really Shiroha's grandpa? Did I get the wrong house? He led us to the living room, but he hasn't said anything since. On top of that, he's keeping a set distance between us as we wait there. Is he keeping an eye on us? I should probably at least introduce myself and get on his good side. Oh no, Hailey. Oh no. I'm Takahara Hailey.
わしは成瀬小鳩
Kobato. I don't think painstakingly repeated back. It's kind of an unexpected name considering his appearance. I mean, he has a... Yeah, I can see that. But then again, look at those scars! From his wife, a bear, something that looks like a gun wound. Yeah, I can't lose to him. I'm sure there are light on the other side of this if I can handle this pressure. There's a light on the other side of this. A door opens. Hey, is Shiroha here?
あ、
Yay, it's Shiroha. My light has arrived. What a relief. I'm so glad to see you.
何しに来たの？
But Shiroha doesn't look so happy to see me. Oh dear. Ah, crap. Umi's here too.
ふみちゃん。
While Shiroha may be glaring daggers at me, she doesn't hold the same expression when she looks at Umi. Her grandpa slowly closes his eyes when he sees Shiroha's reaction. Thank God. I came to talk. There's a lot I want to talk to you about.
私にはないし。
Umi's worried too.
うん、言ったはずだし。私にはもう構わないでって。巻き込みたくないの。
That's why I just can't leave you alone. You're the one in danger, aren't you? I won't leave you alone.
なるほど。こそ、どこで聞いたか知らんが、くだらん風評を真に受けたか。
It's fine if they're just rumors, but it's a big deal if they're true.
黙れ小僧
Why'd you anger him? He lets out a roar.
この狭い島で根も葉もない噂が広がり、迷信好きな老人がそれを信じる。おかしな空気になる。そしてぼっちになる。そんな状況を変えることができるのだ。孫娘がぼっちじゃなくなるのだ。
That's a harsh thing to say in front of her. I mean, she is a loner and she is incredibly shy.
そう。ぼっちではな。
You didn't have to repeat it, man.
おじいちゃん、ぼっち言い過ぎだし。
Oh man, you're so close to Shiroha, yet you can't see a damn thing.
何
Wait, these wording. This is all leading up to that again, isn't it? Underwater sumo wrestling. Shiroha chose to be a loner. She's a loner because she chose to keep her distance. What, on the 1 in a million chance those bad rumors turned out to be true, it would cause trouble. She chose to be a loner alone out of kindness. I say it with resolve. I couldn't stay silent. A feeling that drove Shiroha to ostracize herself. I want her grandpa, her family, to understand them.
ぼっち言い過ぎ。
This was like just like what happened in Shiroha's route. We kept calling her shy and loner. Ah, sorry. But you're not alone anymore.
Huh?
You spent this time with summer with everyone. You were with us this whole time. Let's continue hanging out. I'll protect you from the dangerous future you saw.
入り。
こそわしの息子が亡くなってまだ幼かったこの子を引き取ってこの腕で孫娘を守り抜こうと決めた。
I mean, she is your granddaughter.
お前のような口だけのシティボーイからな。
Oh god. Is it time for the sumo wrestling part?
己の力を見せてから吠えろ小僧。
He clenches his rock-like fist and directs his anger at me. That'll make this quick. Don't you come begging for our false teeth if I end up punching them during our fight.
殴り合い謝るな。そんな物騒なことはせん。
Then how?
島に伝わる。 伝統的な方法で勝負を決しようじゃないか。
Let's go. It's time for underwater sumo. The traditional way. Oh. We made our way to the beach near the harbor. Are we doing something like sumo?
ああ、あっちでな。
The ocean.
見ろ。浮きが円形に浮かんでいるだろう。
Yeah?
水中にもロープが降りていて、中からでもサークルに覆われているのがわかるようになっている。水中で相手をあの円から押し出せば勝ちだ。
Underwater. Suddenly the arc depths of the water are all I can see. Wait. There's a difference, obviously, compared to Shiro's route. Obviously, both of times there was underwater sumo wrestling fight, but this time, in the Alka route, Hailey didn't even touch the pool until now. Because in the previous route, he did in order to teach people how to swim. So he didn't exactly fully confront his trauma yet. Also, there's no crowd. It's an illusion. My heart beats feverishly for a moment.
どうした？顔色が悪いぞ。
ハイリ？
It's nothing. I'm fine. I shake my head to dispel the awful illusion. What am I supposed to do if I chicken out now?
水が怖いか？
No.
頼りないことこの上ないな。 迷いがあるならやめておけ。これは遊びではない。昔、何度かこの島で戦があった。島の住民は海上でゲリラ戦を仕掛け、相手を水中に引きずり込んで、息の根を止める戦法を得意としていたらしい。
What the?
水中での白兵戦に勝利するために、鳥城島ならではの古武術が生まれた。
That's a thing.
それはその技を競い合うための水中格闘技だ。
Underwater combat sports. Martial arts. This is pretty dangerous. It's his mentioning of being pulled underwater that makes my lips so cold.
どうした？顔が青くなっているぞ。
やめて、おじいちゃん。
お前は下がっていなさい。
でも、
It's okay. Stand back, Shiroha.
海ちゃん？
Umi is firmly holding Shiroha's skirt.
大丈夫。
Umi's staring at me. Her eyes convey her feeling. She believes in me completely. I have to live up to that. After all, I am her dad. Takahata Hailey. I get myself pumped.
なんだ？
Nothing, don't worry about it. Umi, I'll be back.
うん。
覚悟はいいか？
Are you? We both get ready to go into the water.
何？
Oh no, now the crowd is gathering.
何かあるの？外からやってきた僕ちゃんが成瀬のお嬢様に手を出したから。
Not this rumor again! It's the same thing happening all over again from Shiroha's route.
ああ、それでおじいさんが。
祭りも近いのに海が血で汚れるのはどうなんでしょう。
This is getting more and more scary. The islanders have all gathered around, hungry for entertainment. I smell something good and notice that there's even food stands. Let's go. It's happening all over again.
焼きそばいかすか？
Of course. It's Ryuichi.
おせんにキャラメルはいかがですか？
Tenzin's here too. Hey,
あざっす。大盛りっすか？
large plate my ass. I'm serious. If you're going to mess around, just go home.
見くびるなよ。こっちだって真剣だ。
Yeah, I'm making money.
お前の危機を茶化したりなんかしない。
Danger.
この勝負、どう見てもお前に分が悪い。
You think so?
俺たちは白羽のじいさんのことはよく知ってるからな。あのじいさんは ただものじゃない。
I can tell that just by looking at him. But you don't know highly skill underwater.
勝機があるとしたらチームワークだ。
There is no teamwork in sumo.
俺たちが外から指示を出す。
Yeah,
Ah.
right.
俺たちに任せておけ。
私もやりたい。
Mimi?
私お父さんに指示する。
She's precious. It's Umi's way of saying she wants to help me. But I appreciate the offer. But we'll be underwater.
そうだった。深く。
Are you idiots?
う
Not you, Umi. But hey, thanks. I'm glad you guys feel that way.
小僧、準備はいいか？
Yeah, now he looks even more scary the moment he took off his shirt. Yes.
ならばついてこい。
The old man jumps into the water and sends up a column of water in his
ま
place.
るで和田摘みだな。
さあ来い、小僧。
I want to follow him, but my body won't move. The placid, mirror-like surface of the water looks like a bottomless bog to me. The sensation I felt when I was sinking in that pool at the summer tournament flooding back.
入り？
入り？
I can't respond. It's taking everything I got not to let my body start shaking.
やはり臆したか？
My body feels like a rock. Maybe I really can't do this. Just as I'm about to close my eyes in despair. Umi? Umi?
お父さん頑張れ！
Umi's voice pulls me back to reality. Hearing Umi's cheers release me from my restraints and my body goes into motion.
You-
Yeah, I'm going. Umi! Thank you. I face the ocean and throw myself in. I may not be as good as I once was, but I still know how to swim. My body remembers how. My body is fine. The problem is my heart. But Umi gave me the courage. It's fine. It's fine. I managed to pull myself together before I black out. It's fine. I can do this. Alright.
出てきたぞ。
I'm fine.
危ない！
A huge shadow comes flowing up from below me. The old man bursts through the surface, sending out a splash.
もう始まっているぞ、小僧。
I barely manage to dodge his leg grab, then sink into the water. Huh? The old man is floating in the water, as if waiting for me. He looks even bigger with his body laid out in the water. The words Moby Dick comes to my mind. Oh no, not the Moby Dick. No, not that well. I look around and see there are some divers outside the circle spectating our fight. It's so bizarre that it's frightening. He attacks while I'm observing my surroundings. I narrowly avoid his long, log-sized arms. To put it simply, the rules are rather crude. If you push your opponent outside the circle, you win the match. They say it's like sumo, but I would say it's closer to a combat sport that allows striking. And even though they say striking is allowed, given that we're underwater, I guess I'm not really going to land much of a blow on him. His extended fist touched my abdomen, but that doesn't do much damage. His shout is accompanied by a tremendous impact from the fist that hits my abdomen. I reflexively exhale all the air from my lungs. I can't breathe. I swim to the surface for the surface in a panic, but his rough hand grabs my ankle. Then he pulls me down. Crap. I kick with all my strength, but he doesn't give an inch. Instead, I'm just wasting what little oxygen I have and strangling myself. I can't really make out what he's saying, but I can sort of imagine what he's trying to say. He could push me out of the circle if he really wanted to. He's trying to push me into giving up. Crap, I'm running out of air. I sink into despair. I see a light shining in the water. Oh. It's light I've seen before. When it went away, that was the hardest point in my life. Once more, I want to take hold of it once more. I lost so much, but that brilliance I once saw. I feel like it's still somewhere within me. Oh wait. Wait, this is exactly what's happening back in Shiro's route when they did the sumo wrestling. Same thing happening all over again. I can't make out what he's saying in the water, but he's looking outside the circle. He starts to swim around with all his might. He tends to literally throw me out of the circle. According to the centrifugal force, my lack of oxygen is causing my consciousness to fade even quicker. I'll lose consciousness before I get thrown outside the circle at this rate. Shit, the light is floating further away. I reach out my arm, my hand, my finger. I want to take back what I lost. I don't want to run away anymore, so I'll resist, even if a little. If even a little. Umi. Umi. I'm in the ocean, but I can hear her voice. It's got to be either a hallucination or my own delusion. But either way, it's enough to snap me back to full consciousness. As if I'll let it be. I grab his hand the moment he lets go. I use an inertia from being thrown to change our positions. But it's not enough inertia to lose him out of the circle. This isn't over yet. I rush at his chest, curl into a ball, and do a turn. Then I gently put the bottom of my feet on his thick chest. It's a move I've done 100 times when I would switch directions in my lane. Hot damn, my body remembers. It's telling me my year away doesn't matter. It's drilled into my body. I extend my curled up body all at once like a spring. A quick churn. The old man, the wall for my churn, goes flying towards outside the circle. He desperately tries to kill his momentum, but he can't stop. His body leaves the circle. The moment I confirm this, my consciousness sinks into the darkness. And that's how Takahata Hailey be an old man. I'm on the beach when I finally reopened my eyes. Huh? I won, right?
ああ、すごかったぜ。白羽のじいさんをやっちまうなんて。あのじいさんが負けたのは俺が知る限り初めてだ。
I see. I'm glad I actually won. Wait, did I almost drown after that?
わしに勝った男が溺れるとは不甲斐ない。勝者が情けないと敗者が浮かばれる。
Never change, huh? You saved me.
お前を助けたわけではない。お前を助けに行って溺れた白羽を助けたら、お前がついてきただけだ。
Tsundere? Eh? Shiro did that. I sit up and look around.
ハイリー
She has "I'm sorry" written all over her face.
無理をしないで
From what I just heard, aren't you the one who overdid it? Almost drowning.
先にあなたの方が溺れたし
Come on, it's dangerous to jump into the ocean when you can't even swim
だっ
properly.
て体が勝手に動いたから
Aww. Her voice gets gradually quieter as if she's embarrassed. On the other hand, her grandpa's face is twitching more and more. At any rate, I've proven I'm stronger than you.
遺憾ではあるがな。それで何を望む？
Please let me stay at Shiroha's side during the ceremony.
それは無理だ。
He doesn't even hesitate. You told me to show you my power, didn't
そ
you?
れは単純に力量を見せろということだ。言葉通りで裏も何もない。そもそも儀式に付き添うなどとは今初めて言ったが。
That is true. It's true I didn't outright say it. It was more of a general expression of intent.
儀式に部外者が立ち会うことはできんのだ。
Eh?
その場にいることができるのは肉親だけだからわしがそばにいる。
That's... There aren't any other
こ
options.
れは島の大切な神事だ。 そうおいそれと変えて良いものではない。
There are no way. Then there's no way for me to be there for the ceremony. I can't protect
大
Shiroha.
丈夫。
え？
照れる。
Umi, it seems only family can do it.
私、大丈夫。お母さんはお母さんだから。
おシロハ。何やら理解しがたい言葉が聞こえたが、お前いつの間に子供だと。
違うしただのお母さん役って意味だし。
Umi looks like she's about to cry.
違うよ。私、海ちゃんが。
Congrats, Kobato, you now have great grandkids.
やっぱりお前が産んだのか。いつの間に。
だからそれは。
ずっと見守ってきたと思ってた。
There's so funny.
どすこい。
Oh no! No, she said the word! No! Poor Kobato!
すげえ、リアルドスコイ2人目を見た。ひと夏に2度も見られるとは、これは天文学的確率か。
それでお父さんはお父さんだから家族。お母さんと夫婦。
Oh no. Umi, you dummy. Kobota's is gonna die. The old man's entire body starts to immerse in an earth-shattering aura. Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna die.
お前いつの間に白ハと。
Oh no, he's gonna kill me. I'm gonna die. You've got it all wrong. She did me. I'm playing the role of her dad. Just kidding, I'm Umi's dad. And Umi's dad would be Shiroha's husband.
こわっぱー。さっきの勝負は500分の1の力だ。
Wait, seriously, that's even more scarier than.
お前のその汚れた体と心を完全に海水と渡るまでこの水にしてくれろ。
His huge body towers over me as he makes his way towards me. This is bad. His blood is so strong, it's making my skin crawl. I have 5 seconds until the flame of my life is extinguished, but Umi can't read the situation and keeps talking. Uh-oh.
だからじいじは私のじいじなの。
Ah. Saved by Umi's preciousness.
お母さんのじいじだから私のじいじ。
To be more specific, great-grandfather.
わしがじいじ
じいじ。
じいじ。
The bloodlust that could frighten a bear slowly starts to dissipate. He soon turned into an ordinary grinning old man.
そうか。じいじが悪かったな。孫か。孫。
Well, to be more specific, it's your great-granddaughter, because Shiroha is your actual granddaughter. Well, I don't. Is that actually a term? I'm not sure. I'm gonna fact check this. Great-granddaughter. That's actually a term.
孫は良いものだな。
孫は私だし。
That would make Umi your great-granddaughter.
じいじ。
ひ孫。
He suddenly cries.
認めよう。一応夫婦だと。
Wait, but what about Hailey's parents? Damn! We haven't got confirmation from Hailey's parents yet, though. You delinquent. Thanks. Eh? Now we can be together during the ceremony. This solves a
だ
lot.
って夫
Oh. Oh, I see what's going on. Oh, I see what's going on.
迷惑
Eh? And she stabs me in the heart.
かかるから。
Ah, for me.
そう。
I think it's fine. How do I put it? Confess, confess, confess. Honestly, I'm happy to be in that kind of relationship with you. The future Umi told me about what might have started here. It feels like Shiro and I will really get married and become husband and wife.
だって私たちまだ学生だし、夫婦って言われても。
And we don't have to call it that. We can just do something more fitting for students, like lovers.
今声が裏返ったぞ。慣れない言葉だったんだろ
恋人。
う。こっちも裏返った。慣れない言葉だったんだろう。
I do love you. We're husband and wife. I want to become lovers.
でもうん。
夫婦は認めるが恋人は認めんぞ
He wants his great granddaughter quicker. Eh? What kind of relationship would that be?
政略結婚？
There's no love in that.
ここにいる者が証人だ
Oh no.
今我が孫白羽はこの小僧と夫婦となった
なんかよくわからんが、おめでとうだな。よし、みんなで二人を祝福だ。
Are we gonna do the butterfly vows? I think we are at this rate.
おめでとう。
Shiro turns red as we're showered with well wishes of all the onlookers. I'm probably red too. But Yumi seems really happy. A bunch happened, and now we're lovers and a married couple. Oh. I really like the sumo fight because it means a lot in Heidi's development in Shiro's route and in this route now too. Later that night, Yumi is happily drawing in her picture diary. You're drawing in it again? Hmm? I take a peek and see that it's not a diary of the future, but of today. It was originally a picture diary depicting the future, and whatever was drawn in it would come true. But this time, Umi's drawing what happened today for the first time. Day 16. Weather clear. Mom and Dad got married today. Everyone smiled. I'm so happy. She drew a picture of me and Shiroha having a wedding ceremony. Umi is smiling next to us, and a number of people from the island are watching over us with smiles. It looks like a really fun scene. Did you have fun? Umi grins from ear to ear and nods. It was a hell of a day, but that single smile washes all the exhaustion away. What a day. August 17th. We're now husband and wife in both name and in reality. Bishira will be confined to her house until the ceremony. Apparently, since she's playing the role of the summer bird, she's not allowed to meet any outsiders from today until the ceremony. That's part of the ceremony. It's for cleansing herself or something. Contrary to my expectations, Umi is very energetic despite being unable to see Shiluha. You're not lonely without mom around?
お母さんのお船楽しみ。
I see. Yumi's drawing a boat with a crayon in a sketchbook. She seems to be really looking forward to being able to take part in the ceremony with Shiluha. Her heart is already dancing at the idea of the festival that will be happening in a few days. Oh, it's already lunchtime. Okay, I'll try making fried rice. I'll aim for my highest score yet.
あ、
Yumi looks up from her sketchbook.
手伝ってもいい？
You want to help me make fried rice?
うん。
Alright, let's give it a shot. I need to be a proper father figure while Shiroha is away. So many days just passed with it in that span of a moment. 4 days, huh? Oh, August 24th. That means 10 more days left until the summer ends. Wait, this OST. Normally only happens at the ending of each route and at the beginning of the new one. The first route. The time weave. As the festival draws closer, it feels like the whole island is gently becoming more animated. Apparently, the Summerbird Festival ceremony is basically a bond festival where lanterns are set afloat in the ocean. Come to think of it, I did see photos of it in one of those pamphlets. It's one of the island's few tourist attractions. The lanterns are set out into the ocean to guide their ancestors. The illumination of the red lights is supposedly quite magical and popular. There's a special boat that guides the lantern to their destination, and a shrine maiden who watches over it. That shrine maiden is the Summerbird, and will be Shiroha this year. It's an important role that has her guiding the ancestors of the island's residents.
できた。
Umi's making a lantern to go along with the island's traditions too. She made it herself with chopsticks and calligraphy paper. Since it's handmade, it feels like it has more emotional value.
折り紙の続き、飛行機作るの。
Okay, we'll have contests when we're done.
あ
Shura may not be here, but Umi is having fun putting the origami skills she learned from her to the test. She really does smile more when I first met her than when I first met her, but I've got my own things to worry about. The future Shiroha saw is fast approaching. I'll be fine. I jump into the ocean and beat that old man. Though a shiver runs down my spine whenever I imagine being underwater. I can't say I'm completely over it yet. I have to save Shiroha regardless. It's all I can think about. That's why
あれ
I don't notice Umi cook her head as she folds her origami. Why do I get the feeling he might regret that? I don't know. It's finally the day of the festival. The sky is clear and blue all morning. There's no sign of rough water to come. Will Shiroha's premonition really come to fruition? Ideally, nothing will happen, but it almost feels like the calm before the storm.
日中は晴れ、夜もおおむね晴れるでしょ
But then again, last time it was because they were trying to save a little girl who was out into the sea because they hid in one of the boats. This time might be different.
あら
Though.
天気予報
Yeah,
今日はずっと晴れ
seems that way. It's raining and the ocean is choppy in Shiroha's premonition, but there's nothing like that in the forecast. Can the weather this good really take a turn for the worse?
夕立とかならちょこちょことあるかしら
Oh, I see. True, that happens a number of times while I've been here.
周りが海だから予報ってあまり当てにならないのよ降るときは本当に漁師の人だと読めたりするみたいだけど潮の流れや海水の温度風の向きあと匂いでわかるらしいわ
Is that so?
ハイリ君も夏鳥の儀に
Yeah, that's why I'm worried about the weather.
私も近くで見たかった。
Please bear with it. I don't think you can ride a boat with us.
うんにゃ
I'll protect Shiroha.
うん。
まさか夏休みに遊びに来た甥っ子が結婚をするなんて
Well, it's purely ceremonial. Actually, I'm pretty sure I didn't come here to have fun, but to help organize the shed.
でも蝶つがいのちぎりはするのよね。
Yeah, that's what I've heard. It's part of the preparation that allows me to participate in the summer bird ceremony. Ah, yes, the butterfly vows. It's a unique marriage ceremony held on this island. In other words, I say it's just ceremonial, but it needs to take place so Shiroha and I can be considered family. Apparently they call it the butterfly vows. I'm getting nervous. I'm being guided up the shrine hall by someone from a town hall. Wait, isn't it like during the Shiroha's route? Isn't it at this part where Hailey wanders off chasing after Shichietcho, and then he finds the Tachibana of the Lost with Umi at it? Apparently the service will take place in that hall. The stone steps are usually closed to the public. We climb it, then arrive at the small open area. It's nothing so splendid as to be called a shrine, but there stands a single small hall that could probably only fit a few people. Shiroha is waiting there. Ah, a feeling of deja vu washes over me. This is my first time here, but it feels like I know this place. Also,
どうかした？
it's nothing. It feels like I know what's going to happen next. I definitely know. It should be a butterfly. To be more specific, the Shichiecho. Ah, as I thought, it's a butterfly. As I thought it, a butterfly flies flutters past me. A pretty rainbow-colored butterfly.
高原君？
The town hall employee turns back to me, who's standing still. A rainbow-colored butterfly. No, it's nothing. I drop the subject. I get the feeling it would be a waste of time to say anything. And not to mention, I'm confused myself. How did I know that butterfly was going to appear? Because it happened in Shiro's route, I'm guessing. I knew. That's almost like a premonition. But Shiro is the one who has those. I don't have that kind of power. Now what was that just now? Was it just deja vu? Shiroha, I feel uneasy. I hope nothing's going to happen, but... We performed a wedding ceremony called a butterfly vows in the town hall after that. In the hall after that, shrine hall after that. Shiro and I both wear extravagant old kimonos. Shiro looks really pretty in a kimono, and when I tell her this, she gets really embarrassed. After that, we exchange our vows in the solemn ceremony. While it's not a really wedding ceremony, it's still similar in that we perform it before the gods. I'm nervous the entire length of the ceremony, but with that, we're at least husband and wife for the ceremonial purpose. Ah, I miss this CG. It's been so long since I last saw it. It's beautiful, as always. The festival starts and Shiroha, the summer bird, silently dances. It's a profoundly spiritual dance meant to guide the ancestral spirits to the island, on the island. It's certainly a majestic sight that mesmerized those watching. The sun begins to sink beyond the horizon and the sky is tinged red. We leave the hall and head for the coast. The island men carry the boats to be used in the ceremony. Ryoichi and Tenzin are among them. Apparently they did this last year too. The small boat, oh, it has something like a shrine on it. It's a boat that looks like a portable shrine. Apparently this is what leads the lanterns. They carry it to the ocean and set it afloat. At this point the sun has completely set and the ocean is pitch black. Innumerable lanterns led by the shrine boat float on the ink-like surface of the water. Shira, the summer bird, gets on another boat out ahead of it to lead the shrine boats. Since we exchanged the butterfly vows, I've been recognized as her husband. I'm sitting on that boat with her. No matter what happens to Shira from this point on, I'll be able to protect her. The ceremony eventually ends without a hitch. Shiro and I returned to the land without any real trouble. Your premonition was off.
そうなのかな。
You successfully completed your role. The future can definitely be changed.
でも何かが私の中で引っかかってる。
This is going to happen. I wonder. That's when it starts raining.
雨。
Now, the lanterns slowly float further out in the intensifying rain. The tranquil ocean gradually grows choppy. A number of lanterns are swallowed up by the waves. What's wrong,
ふ
Shiro?
みちゃんは
Eh? Now you mention it. Where did she go? I haven't seen her since we exchanged the butterfly vows. I was wrapped up in the ritual. Wait. Umi's missing. Okay, during Shiro's route, it was some random girl named Hota who, wait, who wanted to get closer with, wanted to see her mom again, who died apparently, just because she learned from Hailey that the Summerbird ceremony is basically like the Bond festival where you greet and send off your ancestors and your dead relatives. Could this and this time Umi's missing? Could it be that Umi actually snuck into the boat because she wanted to be with Hailey and Shiroha? Oh there. Maybe she's with Kyoko-san. What's wrong?
どうして今見えたの。
Shiroha?
ハイリー、ふみちゃんが溺れる。船の中にいるの。
The boat she's pointing at is the shrine boat that's been tossed about out in the violent waves. No, wait, she's in there? I don't doubt that a kid could fit inside the shrine on that boat. But
ハイリー、
got it. I don't have time to doubt her. Or if we're wrong, we can just apologize later. Excuse me,
何
that boat. I point to the shrine boat drifting out in the ocean. There's a girl on it.
なんだとあれに人なんか乗れないぞ。
A child could hide in the shrine in the center.
見たのか
Yes.
すぐにボートで追う。
The man for the community association jumps into a boat along the shore. Shiro and I jump in too.
おい危ないぞ。
Please hurry, it's our daughter.
わかった。
Okay, last time it was Ryoichi who lends a boat. The boat speeds across the dark water. The waves get higher the further we go out. A number of lanterns have already sunk, and the shrine boat ahead of them is being tossed about to the point it could capsize at any moment. He gets us as close as he can. Umi!
ふみちゃん。
We desperately call out. That's when the door to the shrine on the little boat opens slightly. It really is Umi. Umi!
ごめんなさい。どうしてもお母さんを見たくて。
Wait. It's a similar situation, but could it be that Umidashi could see the Shiroha from the future? But that doesn't make sense because this is still technically the past. It's fine, you don't need to apologize.
手を伸ばして。
We both reach our hand out from the boat, being tossed about in the waves. Somehow Shiroha's hand managed to grasp Umi.
こっち。
An exceptionally high wave comes. The boat heaves up and down, and Umi goes flying through the air. Umi disappears from sight.
ふみちゃん。
She fell. Where is she? I look around the rough ocean. Damn it, I don't
あ
know.
そこに
The man at the helm points. I can see a small head rising and sinking amongst the dark waves. Umi! My body moves on its own. I don't have the time to think about how terrifying the water is, let alone anything else. I dive into the ocean before I know it. I thought it would be a pitch black underwater, but the lanterns that are still lit afloat provide a surprising amount of light. Even so, it's not like I can see clearly. I could see Umi from the surface, but I have no idea where she is now. Where is she? Is she up? Down? I can't hold back my impatience. I flounder about and search the direction of my and change the direction of my entire body as I search for her. A white silhouette cuts across my vision. Shiroha. She looks like a celestial maiden dancing through the air with her raiment fluttering about. She moves straight towards something. I follow her trajectory with my eyes. Umi! I see her small body falling into the deep darkness. Umi peacefully sinks without struggle as if she lost consciousness. I desperately swim after them. Diving is different from normal swimming. When it comes to swimming, buoyancy is harder to deal with than basic water resistance. Even so, I maneuver myself next to Shiroha, and as soon as we're in reach of Umi, we reach our hands out to her. The two large her hands grab her small hand. Relieved, Shiroha accidentally let out all the air in her body. Unable to breathe, her eyes goes wide. Shiroha! I grab both Shiroha and Umi before they can panic and start trashing about. Then I put my lips on hers. He kissed her! To provide oxygen. I share my remaining air with her. I feel Shiloh relax in my arms. She seems to have calmed down. I look towards the surface, still holding the two of them. The innumerable red lanterns flicker like guiding lights. When we surface, the boat immediately picks us up and returns to the shore. Luckily, Umi didn't swallow much water and regains consciousness a short time later. We take her to the hospital to be safe. They find nothing wrong with her, and we're able to go home right away. The intense rain has stopped by the time we get home, and now the stars are visible. Okay, so there's some difference obviously, because in Chile's route they almost literally, well, they already almost around here, but there's a Shiet to guide them away, kinda. Here it's different, but okay. Also, they kissed, but we don't get any CG art for that. Shame. Is Umi asleep?
もうぐっすり。もうしばらく京子さんが見ててくれるって。
I see. Her body is fine, but a lot happened, so of course she's exhausted.
本当によかった。
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm so glad that Umi and Shiroha and everyone else ended up being fine. You're fine too.
私？
Wasn't the original goal to change the future where you drown?
そうだった。海ちゃんが大変なことになったから忘れていた。やっぱり私と一緒にいたから二人を危ない目に。
It's not like that. Umi and I actually wanted to save you. So it's not something you should fret over.
でも
Shira, your power to see the future is a real thing. I saw it too. The red light flowing on the surface while I was looking up from underwater. I had heard about it from you beforehand, so I was able to stay
そ
calm.
うだけど未来が変えられたわけじゃないし。
Maybe you don't have to.
え？
I don't think you should be able to accept. You should just accept the future you see as the end. The future you see is simply the start of something. There's more beyond it, and I'm sure that it'll be a wonderful future. There'll be a wonderful future. But in order to get there, you have to suffer and struggle a little. Why not think of it as something like that?
そんな考え方したことなかった。
That's because you're too kind. You only ever think about not causing not causing troubles for other. That's why you end up a loner.
ぼっちって言うな。
Hey, you're not alone anymore.
Eh?
I won't let you be alone anymore.
ハイリ。ハイリはすごいね。未来は結果じゃなくてさらに先の未来の過程。うん。そう考えると気持ちが楽になる。ありがとう。
Well, I'm just glad I could help out a little.
海で溺れて苦しかったのもその先のいいことへの過程。その の先のいいこと。
Hmm? What's wrong, Shiloh?
海の中でどさくさ紛れにキ
We?
スしたよね。
Ah, that wasn't a kiss. It was artificial resuscitation or first aid to provide oxygen. Oh shit! I accidentally pressed. No, no, no! Shit! What have I done? What have I done? Crap! 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 What have I done? No. Please go by faster. Which I don't think it can, but still.
そうだけど、入りは未来は結果、ありがとう。海で溺れて、そのさ、キス。
That wasn't a kiss. That was.
じゃあ、数に数えなくて大丈夫。
Of course not.
じゃあ、私のファーストキスはまだということで。
Neither have I. Is that okay?
何を？
Our first kiss. No?
いいけど。いいけど。
You think?
いいよ。
Then excuse me. I nervously lay my lips on Shiroha. My hands start shaking again. Will there really come a day when we can do this normally? Mine and Shiroha's future. The future. How is it going to turn out? The future.
太陽は水平線の向こうに沈み始めている。広い草原には僕と影帽子さん、二つの影だけが長く伸びていた。ねえ、今度はあっちに行こう。ねえ。手を引こうとするけど、影帽子さんはそこから動かない。その時、僕は気づいた。影帽子さんの姿はうっすらと消えかけている。辺りが暗くなるに従って影帽子さんが見えづらくなっていっている。影帽子さんも帰っちゃうの？そんなのやだ。一緒にいよう。影帽子さんが何かを言いかける。その時、ふっと辺りが暗くなる。水平線の向こうに太陽が隠れてしまった。かすかな光だけが残る薄い闇の中で僕は叫ぶ。 待って。あなたは誰なんですか？行かないで。ねえ。ぼんやりと見えていた影帽子さんの姿は完全に夜の中に消えてしまった。
I'm so confused every time I see that. Oh, good. The route did not end. Good. That would be a huge disappointment because that kind of scene normally happens whenever the route ended. The thing with that kid in the shadow, who we know nothing about. Umi is in much higher spirits today. Want to go do radio exercise? A lot happened yesterday, so we can take a day off if you like to.
行く。皆勤賞欲しい。
Yeah, we haven't missed a day yet. Umi nods happily. Alright, shall we? Umi suddenly reaches out her hand to me. Huh? What's with the hand?
つなぐの。
Oh, that. Okay. I take her small hand in mine. Umi squeezes my iron back tightly.
お父さん。
Don't call me dad. I look at Umi with a wry smile. She's smiling too. She was already there when we returned from radio exercise. I see you're already here.
うん。海ちゃんは大丈夫？
She's in high spirits. We just got back from radio exercise.
そう。よかった。
She really looks relieved when I tell her this.
お母さん。
Umi, who has been fidgeting behind me, tightly embraces Shiroha.
あれ？今日は赤ちゃんみたいね。
Shiroha laughs in amusement. Umi doesn't seem bothered by this and continues to hold Shiroha tightly. Oh yeah, I've been spoiling her quite a bit today. We held hands both on the way to and from radio exercise. I won't call that
自分の気
spoiling.
持ちに素直になったのかな。
Well, she's a kid after all, so it's fine. Actually, I'm happy she's so attached to me.
娘はお父さんを避けるようになるっていうし。
Umi, will you start hating me?
お父さん、好き。
Alright,
お母さんは大好き。
that kind of hurts.
お母さんも海ちゃん大好きだよ。
But Umi still cling to her. Shiroha strokes her head as she says this. Seeing that dispels some of my jealousy. It's such a peaceful sight. I was thinking about making breakfast. Do you want some too, Shiroha?
何を作るの？っていうか、作れるの？
How rude. Umi, show her today's login bonus.
ログインボーナス？駄菓子屋さんのナスの浅漬け。
We just need to cut it up to eat it.
ログインボーナスってナスビのことなのね。
Not necessarily.
あれ？違う？
Shiro, I'm sorry for not laughing.
別にダジャレじゃないし。
Shiro joins us for breakfast.
朝食？
Shiro looks dubious as she gazes at the meal laid out on the table. Rice and lightly pickled eggplant cut into round slices. That's it.
朝ごはん。
ラジオ体操があるときちんとした朝ごはんが食べられて助かるわね。
We get food by exercising. It's kind of like being a hunter. The Kato family is all smiles.
違う。
Shiro whispers and stands up.
台所を借ります。
5 minutes later,
どうぞ。
there's now omelets and miso soup on the table as well. What? You made 2 dishes in 5 minutes?
この卵焼き 中に海苔が巻かれているわ。
お味噌汁いい匂い。朝ごはんは一日の活力だし、一汁三菜バランスよく栄養をとる。
シロハちゃん、すごいわね。
こんな豪華な朝ごはん初めて。
Shiro has a scary look in her eyes. I cut the eggplant. She whispers and stands up again. She goes to the kitchen, comes back 10 seconds later.
どうぞ。
Huh? All you did was cut it differently.
お食べください。
あら、こっちの方がお茄子の味が広がるわね。
口の中いじわ。食材の切り方一つで味は変わります。教えるよ。
Yes, please. I will overcome the Kato family's terrible cooking curse one day. I'm suddenly interested in Umi's movement as she eats her rice. Umi, it's bad manners to hold your chopstick like that.
あら、ちゃんとお箸が使えていたのにどうしたのかしら。
As if she's embarrassed at herself, she goes back to holding them normally.
あ、こぼしてるよ。
She can't pick up the rice properly. Considering her somber expression, I can't imagine she's faking it. What's going on? She really doesn't seem to be that good with chopsticks.
もしか
Strange.
して昨日の後遺症。
お医者さんは大丈夫って言っていたんだけど。
Umi, does it hurt anywhere?
痛くない。
She shakes her head. She seems
怪我
fine.
とかじゃないみたい。
In that case, what would cause it? Could it be... It's like she's regressing? Like the closer it gets to the end of summer vacation, she's regressing like her nature. Like she was unchildlike at first, and then she started becoming more like a child. It's as if her personality and everything is regressing as the summer end. Just a theory, though.
お母さん。ん？何？ご飯を食べたら折り紙。うん。一緒に折り紙しようね。
She smiles happily when Shiro answers this way. Umi spaces out a lot throughout the day. Then she immediately has me and Shiro spoiled her like a child. I have a bad feeling about this. She's especially clings to Shiroha. Though Shiroha seems worried about Umi as she says this. Umi got tired and is sleeping in her room. Don't worry, I'll watch over her.
うん。やっぱり昨日のことが影響してるのかな。
Maybe. Maybe she wants to be spoiled because she felt scared. She might return to normal tomorrow.
そうだね。
She says this but still seems concerned. Something about this just keeps bugging me. Well then, guys, that's about all the time I have left for today. Sorry about messing up towards the end, but yeah, we finally got married to Shiroha once more. Yeah, I have a. Oh, this is a theory right now. I get the feeling that um Umi's personality is kind of regressing backwards as the summer ends because it's getting closer and closer. Because at the end of every route, Umi suddenly just disappears. We just don't see her again, and we don't really know why during the heroine routes. So kind of similar, I'm guessing. This is what's happening here. And each and every prologue it changes, and her personality is getting more and more childlike during the heroine routes. So it's kind. I'm guessing this is kind of like that. Oh, that's just theory. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed what you saw today, and wherever you are out there in the world, where you're watching this during day, night, or morning, or whatever time. I don't know, man. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and I thank you if you stick out till the very end. But yeah, I hope to see you guys next time, and yeah, I'm gonna head out now. Bye.